a lot of the details that we learned in this book, the behind the scenes sort of color and dialogue from these sources, they wouldn't agree to tell it to us for the daily newspaper. A lot of these people wouldn't even talk to us for our jobs with the Washington Post. It was only in the context of a book like this that they would really tell all, really go into their diaries and recall
exactly what happened. So you didn't make the choice, they made the choice.
They made that choice.
Right.
The other thing is our editor, Marty Barron, at the Washington Post told us when we set out to do this project, he said, if you come across information in the course of your book reporting that the public needs to know now, please bring it to the paper. Let's try to get that into the paper. And we honored that. And most of
Were there times that happened, by the way?
There were a few times that happened. Most of what's in the book, it's great for the public to know it now, but it wouldn't have changed the course of the administration. There's nothing in here that the president could have become impeached over in the impeachment trial, for example.
The inverse of that is, why did Kelly and Tillerson and others not tell us at the time? Forget about you all. I mean, you have John Kelly at least once, I think a couple times, saying "oh, F word" in response to things that the president does in this book, right? I mean, there are people in this administration who, as you reported out, are in the moment gobsmacked over stuff they're seeing, and yet they didn't say anything. And, there's been this whole theory that, well, we're the grown-ups in the administration who are here to save the country from the president. Arrogant in that way. But why are we only now finding out about this stuff from them?
So we don't discuss our sources, and I can't put my brain or Phil's brain inside the brain of John Kelly or Rex Tillerson or Jim Mattis. Right. I mean, I know from reporting around and around what some of our sources view as the reasons that they did not, those prominent people did not step forward. Number one, fear. If you have seen a genius in this president, it's the genius of coming after someone effectively, hurting their potential earnings. I mean, I don't think you can affect a retired CEO of Exxon's earnings, but coming after someone's reputation. And that is a fear that's real for people, especially after you saw the president go after, the lowest mid-level people like Alexander Vindman.
Right, and the brother who did nothing except look like his brother.
And share the same last name.
And share the same last name, right?
Yeah.
To the point that the Pentagon was going to put them in a base to protect them because the president came after them.
Right.
The other is, some people don't want to come after a sitting president. They don't think that's appropriate. They think the president should have the leash and the room to maneuver without their second guessing. But I ask people all the time, would you have rather that these people not be there? Would you have rather these guardrails not have been there in the first year?
And would you rather that they not come out? Better later than never, right? I mean, the stuff that we learn now, it's better to have it out even if it's later, right, than at the time. And this idea that people are viewed as disloyal, that is both the view that the president has, and many of the people probably who restrain themselves from talking about this, is that no matter what they saw, it would be an act of profound disloyalty. It would be unpatriotic for them to speak out at the time.
And let's remember that most of the people, almost all the people working for the president, including the so-called guardrails, wanted him to succeed. They are Republicans. They supported his presidency. They came to work for him because they wanted to help him. They wanted to show him a better way. They wanted this to be a historic, successful presidency. And insofar as they can make it a more successful presidency by showing some unity and not speaking out, that contributes to their goal. They, I think, in real time thought it was more effective to sort of suppress some of this and try to manage what they could.
Be the guardrail.
And be the guardrails without speaking out about it.